Good morning, and we are in Port Canaveral, Florida, and we are getting ready to go on Norwegian Cruise Line. Our first time on Norwegian. We are taking a 7-day trip, and we got 4 ports to go to. We're going to go to the Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, Tortola, and Great Stirrup Cay.
Yep.
So we're going to get ready, and it is Raden's first cruise.
Yay!
Raiden!
He has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, he has no idea yet. We're a little bit early, so we're going to kill some time before we get there. We got here last night. Last night we got here.
We stayed in Daytona Beach last night.
Yeah, we stayed in Daytona. We just got here. And we're going to go find a terminal and get ready to get on.
There's our ship. Over here, we've got the Caribbean Princess.
Wait for the line.
Check-in process has begun.
Yeah, it has.
Here we go. We're getting on. With all the luggage. There's cruise ships everywhere.
Yeah, there is.
All right, we're on.
Turn the camera around.
First look at the Norwegian Prima here. Awesome.
Yeah.
We're on.
We're on. Now to go find our muster station.
Woo. That's pretty cool.
We just came from the elevators that way.
Okay, thank you.
What's this? No.
Wow, this is nice.
Look at that, bud. You're so high up.
What do you think about that? Wow.
Whoa.
And Raiden's on his leash. Hi.
Give her 5.
Thank you. Water. Coffee. So this looks like more of the industrial side of port over here. Not many people in here yet.
So we got a buffet. We're gonna get us some lunch.
Sounds good. Is your plate warm or cold? Because you got it off the cold. Mine's
Yeah.
hot as heck.
Oh, I guess I grabbed their own
Orange
plate.
beef. That sounds good. That's hot. Ratatouille.
They got ratatouille. Oh wow.
bourbon smoked chicken.
Bacon wrapped meatloaf. And then they got potato gratin.
I'm trying to just get like a little scoop of everything.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
And some veggies.
Those green beans look good. Got a seafood roll. Why not? Mushroom and cheese quesadilla. I like me some mushrooms. Grilled fish, grilled chicken breast. Quinoa, lentil. I got your water. Then I have iced tea, tropical mango, strawberry kiwi, and lemonade. Actually doesn't sound too bad. I think I'm gonna try the strawberry kiwi.
Pool and another bar. It's one of the hot tubs.
It's going down.
The lift is going down.
We're on the search for
Our muster station.
Yes.
Which I couldn't hear what she was saying, but we're gonna go find 8 because I heard something about 8. So we're F4, so we're gonna go find that.
yeah. Here we are. I love these lights of the elevators. Oh, look over here, Justin.
See this restaurant?
Yes, this is a Mexican restaurant specialty. If you want to booking for this one, you have to go to the
Okay, we go in and look.
Yes, sure. You can enter. If you are at 3 or F4,
Oh, wow. Look at the booths.
It's cute.
It is.
Nice.
I think we're good.
Los Lobos.
Go. Nice. Look at the bricks.
Oh wow. Oh, that's neat. Weave. Oh wow.
Sea turtle there, right? At port. Oh, cool.
There you go.
There he goes. Bye.
That's cool. Turtle's back again.
Heck yeah.
I wonder what you have in your bag. I don't have to know. I'm just curious.
First ice cream.
And some Jello for Raven.
Pretty good. All right, here's our room.
Say hi. There you go. You can run free in here. You want to tell them about the key card?
Here is our itinerary. We've not looked. Oh, here's some. These are probably our excursion.
Oh, nice. Yep.
Yay.
Sweet.
So we've already put some of our stuff in the closet here. We have Raiden's stroller. Is this closed or is it just an open
just
closet?
open closet.
Okay, this one closes. We've already thrown some of our stuff in here. Got these little racks down here. A couple shelves, some hangers. Got some more hangers here. Some storage up top. Got another little mirror here. Some shelf. There's Justin's cheese.
Got some cheese.
Is that our door or somebody else's? The safe. We heard somebody knocking. You got some hangers here, and you do have to put. We'll see what happens when you take it out. Ready?
I think it stayed on.
Oh, it stays on.
What's this button?
Ooh, is this? Ooh, turn that back on. Where's the thermostat controls? We want it. Oh, it's as low as it'll go. Perfect. We haven't looked at the bathroom yet. Please watch your step. Is this prop open?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
It's a pretty heavy door too.
Oh, this is cute. I like this back here.
Yeah, it is. So we do
Got
the first
your hand
flush.
soap. Are we copying Will and Dawn?
Wait, that ain't it. Is that it all
You
the way
gotta-
down there?
Probably. They can't hear it when it's closed.
I can't push it while it's open.
We got a toilet brush. We got 3 toilet papers. That looked like it pulled out. Okay.
We only have 2 towels though.
Well, we'll have to
Ask for another towel.
ask for
Raven.
more. Hey, this is
That's
nice.
That's a roomy shower.
Body wash
You gonna see what
and
Mommy's
conditioning shampoo. Does this come? Oh, this is going to be perfect because we usually bathe Raiden, but there is not a tub, so he's going to have to take a shower this week. So that's going to be perfect. I'm glad that is on a hose. All right, let's go back out here and get him away from.
Anything extra in there? Oh, there goes toilet paper. Nope, that's gross. That's gross. All right, come on, let's go change your diaper.
All right, sweet. I like this room. Awesome. Raiden, do you like the room? Do you like it? Mom and Dad have different artwork on their wall. Justin, look at you.
Oh, there's the
Steakhouse. There's the Commodore room. That's one of the dining halls.
So we're going to sit in one of them.
Monopoly.
Yeah, a couple games. What's over here? Checkers, chess, Yahtzee. They got Yahtzee.
More games and puzzles here.
Is that a puzzle?
And then you go to your little library.
Nice.
Nice. It looks like some people took some
They got
books.
coloring books down there.
You look at Lobo. Ice cream, I go to the piano bar.
Here's the outdoor gaming. They've got golf for $5 and 30 minutes of darts for 10. Are we finally moving? We gotta go find a spot to watch the ship sail away. We might do this golf for $5. Oh, there's the, is that the draw? Oh gosh, yes. Oh yeah, we are definitely moving.
Where were we, over there?
Oh yeah. Wow, we come far.
We didn't even know we were moving.
No, had no idea we were moving.
Man, I really wish we had our swimsuits. Look, that empty hot tub.
I don't take selfies. I don't know what the name
Alright, now I would like to hear from my party people in the house! I knew this is a party crowd. Ladies and gents, get ready because we have a great lineup of themed parties coming your way. Remember, tonight is your welcome aboard dance party, but also tomorrow is your awesome 80s party. Who's excited? We've got crazy, sexy, cool nights.
So we found the splash pad. Raiden went and took a nap. It's actually quite a bit of water. Water dripping from there and spraying.
Everybody, even you guys at the bar, we want to see you dance.
Hey, guess what? Our adventure's begun. Woo! So here's the dart lounges. These are, what was it, $15 I think, for 30 minutes? Lord, he hit that good. Dead end? Dead end. There's a lot of dead ends on this shit. A lot of dead ends. It's just a lot of dead ends. Oh, we're about to the ocean. Hey, no one using that beach. That's there's NASA way out there.
Birds are using the beach. Oh, that air feels good coming through this crack.
Speedway viewing area. You must have closed-toed shoes on. That's pretty cool, go-karts on a ship.
Oh, look, you can get a picture in one. Nice. Yeah, we'll do it at some point.
So they got foosball, ping pong, beer pong. Oh. That's up. What's that, pickleball? There's a pickleball court. Ping pong. This is ping pong? What? No, it's not. Is there not a ball over here? That's wild. Shuffleboard.
Looks like a yellow stick.
I don't have sticks. I didn't go very far. You found an infinity pool?
Yeah.
We gotta go around and find stuff. The ship's huge.
Escorting us out to sea.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, sir.
The sun's hot.
Yeah, it is.
And it's only gonna get hotter. The more south we go.
You ride that slide? Look, there's a clear part of it. Comes all the way down. Must not be open yet.
That could be it deep. It's hitting bottom.
There's the infinity pool. Woo, you ready, Dad? Oh my.
Okay,
December 12th.
because it's the 20th.
Okay.
So they combined our birthday with his Christmas, or his birthday with our Christmas.
What do you think Raiden would say about this?
I don't know, we can look at the boats down here. Got telescopes.
Oh yeah. What do you see out there? You see that ship out there?
I see two. You see two?
See that one back that way?
There's one way out there.
Is there?
Just trying to see it.
Oh, it's windy. This is the front of the ship. Look at my hair. He looks like I have bangs. Oh my gosh, it's so windy.
So what do you get?
Appetizer.
Hi, good evening. Welcome to Commodore. Welcome aboard. My name is
I already got that side. Bread service.
Guess I'll try this one.
Wonder what they are. I think I'll try this one. I got the French onion. Justin got the bruschetta. And Dad got the Greek salad. I got the New York strip with fries. Justin got the mahi mahi. And Dad also I got the lava cake. Justin got the Nutella creme brulee.
Ooh, look at that.
And Dad got the sherbet. We are back home in Tennessee. So this is the first of a 7-episode series we're going to do from this cruise that we just came home from yesterday. And our closings are going to have to look like this on the end of all of our videos because we were so exhausted every single night that we got back into our cabin that we just forgot to take closing videos. So
God, it was a lot that days, especially embarkation days.
yeah,
just
And
a
it was
lot.
hard. We'd never done videos like this before, so it was really hard to remember to grab the phone because a lot of the times we were just kind of in the moment. So there is a lot we forgot to film, but we tried our best. Hopefully we get better with this kind of video. But each of these closings are just going to be our thoughts and opinions on what happened that day on the footage that you've already watched. So we made a little list here so we could go through. The first day was just us at Port Canaveral boarding the ship and just kind of exploring the ship and trying to get to know the ship that first night. So I guess the first thing we'll talk about is parking. They did have a parking garage that was designated for our specific terminal where our ship was, where we boarded, which was Terminal 5. So we had a parking garage. It was about $171.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, it was about-
$171 because they charged by the day, not by the night. So we embarked on a Sunday and we got off the ship on a Sunday. So they charged, even though it was a 7-day cruise, it was 8 days of parking. So we had to pay for 8 days of parking. And then embarkment process, what did you think about
I
that?
thought that was fairly easy compared to my first and only one was Carnival, which seemed to take a very, very long time,
Yeah.
and that was out of South Carolina, and they don't embark there anymore.
No.
So it was easy. They were doing construction in the terminal still.
But I don't think it really affected us.
But it didn't affect us. I think they're just working on making it nicer, making it more extravagant, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was fairly easy process. We got there at our scheduled time.
Yeah, so Norwegian, you have to schedule your embarkment time and you cannot come sooner. They will pull you out of the line, which I believe is different because this was my 4th cruise. The previous 3 were Carnival, so we'd only had Carnival experience, and I believe with Carnival it's just you get there when you get there. So that might be why it takes a little bit longer with Carnival. But I had went out of Charleston, South Carolina, and I went once out of Tampa Bay, I believe it was. But yeah, we got on the ship a lot quicker than what we had with Carnival in the past.
I think it was a total of like 45 minutes, 30 minutes. if
Yeah,
that.
maybe. It was so quick.
It was done. We
It was so
checked our
quick.
papers. We got in line. We stood in line, maybe 10, 15 minutes. They checked our papers. We went through the security. Carnival had a drug dog. They didn't even have a drug dog.
No.
Apparently, they don't worry about that on NCL. I don't know. Just different process. We got through that. Then we went and got our ticket or our key card, which was very easy. There was no one in line because everybody was getting there at their scheduled times. We got the key card very quickly, and by the time we got our key card, it was open boarding, so we didn't even have to wait for our group number to be called. We got right on the
Oh yeah.
right onto the gangway and right
Yeah.
onto the ship right after our key card. We didn't even have to sit and wait for our group to be called. 'Cause I believe when we were getting on Carnival, we had to wait for our group to get called before we could get on there. So that was, they had it down to a T. They were very good on getting everybody on the ship, fairly easy. And then once we got on the gangway, we had to wait a few minutes before we got on the ship. But still, it was fairly easy. You scan your key card as soon as you got on the ship and you were done.
So we did have to wait on our room. So you weren't allowed to go down to your room. They actually had it blocked off for the elevators. You couldn't select those floors or something. I can't remember exactly. But
I
you
can't
couldn't get
remember.
down
You
to your
yeah.
room
Yeah, you
for
couldn't get in your room.
like 4 hours.
Because we went in on level 6 and we had to go up to 15.
Yeah.
I think all the doors were closed. All the fire doors.
That's
to
right.
the
They had the
rooms were
side doors
closed.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it took us about 4 hours before we could even see our room. So that was a little interesting because I believe on Carnival we could get in the room a little bit quicker, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a little bit quicker to get onto into the room.
But they already have the food out. You can go eat, and like we did, we ate and we explored the ship and tried to get kind of the layout in our heads to where we would know where everything was.
Yeah.
It takes a couple days. That was a big ship to
Yeah,
kind
this was a
of.
lot bigger than what we've been on in the past.
Yeah, that first day I was just confused. I had no idea. I would see something and then I wouldn't know how to get back to it.
I mean, as soon as we got on the ship, though, I felt like it was very clean. The crew was very friendly, very welcoming.
The crew was very welcoming. Yes, I feel like the crew was a little bit more interactive than Carnival. Wouldn't you say?
I think so. It's been a while.
It has been a while,
been
so
a
it's
while.
hard to remember exactly.
I think they're all fairly friendly, but Norwegian, they seem to be very, very interactive with you, especially with Raiden throughout the whole trip. You know, we'll talk about it. You know, they were very friendly with him. He was just the star of the show during that cruise.
Yeah.
And as we walked around and checked out areas, we did notice that the ship had a lot of dead ends. And throughout the whole week that we were going in there, every time we turned around, I found a new dead end that I felt should have went through, but I noticed that it would back into different venues and different rooms. It would be a dead end for a reason. But I feel like Carnival, I could make full loops around the whole ship.
Yeah.
Everything was kind of built different. That was an inconvenience that I heard from a lot of people throughout the trip, was that they kept running into dead ends.
Well, that's something
too.
we had heard before we even got on the ship, was the dead ends. But I feel like after you got a good layout of the ship, after the couple of days when you knew where stuff was, you could just avoid those dead ends, is what I think.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So once you knew where that dead end was, you're like, okay, I can't go that way.
Yeah.
So to me, it wasn't that big of a deal, but there are a lot of dead ends. So if you're someone who doesn't get your bearings very easily, that might be an issue for you.
And then when we got on the ship, we kind of looked around, and then we went to the buffet and got us something.
So
to
another
eat.
thing we had heard before we got on the ship was that the buffet was small, and I disagree with that. The thing that I think they may have been meaning to say is you can only access the buffet from one side, because with Carnival, you have your buffet station kind of in the middle of an open area, and you can access the food from both sides. And with this buffet, you could not. So
it was just on one side.
Yeah, one side. So you kind of had to stand in a longer line to get to the food, because the other side of the buffet was for the crew, for the people making the food. So you could only access the food from that one side, which made the lines kind of back up a little bit longer.
Yeah, but they went pretty quick.
But I think as far as it just being the size of the buffet, I think it was pretty big. They had a lot of options. They had a salad bar, a dessert bar, a fruit bar. They'd have their entree bar. Then they'd have a grill bar. They'd had all the sides kind of mixed in, wouldn't you say? So I think it was a fairly large. There was a lot of options, I feel like.
Yeah, there was. There was like a entree section, and then there was.
They called it the grill section,
the grill
which where they had
section,
like
that's
the
what it
grilled
was.
chicken and just different meats usually.
Yeah. And then they had different themes that they said that they're going to have each night.
Yeah, they did
So that was
different themes. They changed it
pretty
up.
nice. That was good.
So once we were able to get into our cabin, which was on the 15th floor, it was room number 15789.
which was starboard side, mid of the ship, and we were right near the elevators, which was very
The
convenient.
location of our room was great because
Great, I thought it was excellent.
we could there was an elevator right next to our room. We just had to go around the corner. And once you got to the elevator, you could either go up 2 floors to the buffet or down to level 8, and it let you out right at the local, was it bar and grill? Is that what they called it? The local.
Yeah.
And the indulged food hall was back there. So we were very close to pretty much all the complimentary food the whole time. So I liked that. I really liked it. And the pool was right up there too. You go up 2 floors and you're at the pool. So that was nice. And then the room itself was great.
Yeah, it was a lot bigger than Carnival.
It was a lot bigger. It was pretty roomy for a interior cabin on a cruise ship.
And when we got back, we read that this ship has bigger rooms than most ships, than the older ships, because it's a 2022 ship, so it's fairly new. It's 4 years old. 4 years old, so I think that's new.
The bathroom was roomy too.
Oh my God, it was huge.
It was big. Yeah, the shower was big. It had the detachable shower head, which was awesome because we had Raiden. He normally, you know, takes a bath. There's no tub in a cruise ship, so we were able to detach the shower head, bring it down to his level, and get him clean every night. So that was great.
When it was adjustable, we didn't even show that. The shower head was adjustable, so if you're short, you can bring it down. If you're tall, you can bring it up to above your head. I mean, you could accommodate. I mean, your dad's 6'2", so and then I think there was plenty of shower space.
The mirror was heated, so it did not fog up.
I don't know if anybody's talked about that. I'm sure they have, but I found out that I walked down. I was like, the mirror was fogged around the edges, but it wasn't in the middle. And then I got close to it. I was like, why does it feel warm? And it's heated behind, so it doesn't fog up. So if you take a really hot shower and it fogs up in there, you can still get out, do your makeup, do your hair, shave your beard, whatever you need to do, and you can see.
Yeah.
And so that was very cool. Instead of trying to wipe it off and streak up the mirror all the time, it was clean and ready to go for you. I thought that was very neat and very convenient. And, you know, good job on that one, Norwegian. That was awesome.
Yeah, so the room, we loved it. It was the interior room again. So one thing we didn't show on camera that we had to do that first day is we had to go down and make reservations for some of the shows. So some of the shows do not require reservations, but some of them do.
There was only 3 that we needed to reserve.
Yes, so
on this trip.
they have the Bossa Nova, which is kind of like a Latin flair show. And then we
did The Price is Right.
The Price is Right needed a reservation, and then the last show that we saw, which was the Red, White, and British, which is, you know, all British artists. The musicians were great, the dancers were great. So go down and definitely reserve those shows.
Yeah. If you go on the cruise and they're offering Bossa Nova, highly recommend it.
Yeah, that was our
Highly
favorite.
Recommend it.
That was our favorite. They do, if you're not there 10 minutes before the show starts, they do release your reservation and let people in that are waiting in line. So you can get in without a reservation, but you might not get the best seat. We got the front row for both the
musicals, I guess.
Yeah, the musicals. We'll just say that.
Concert musical.
Yeah. So that was awesome. We got front row. We were right there,
I mean,
right in the action.
You felt like you were part of the show for both of them. That was great.
Yeah. But we did line up at the door. They opened the doors 30 minutes before the performance. We were there lined up 30 minutes before the opening of the doors.
We were there basically an hour before the start of the show. Basically.
They do let the Haven members in first, but we still got great seats even not being part of the Haven.
No, I feel like there wasn't that many, even with the Haven, I feel like there wasn't that many that were taking up seats. So it wasn't that big of a deal or inconvenience. So that was good.
We also ate at the Commodore the first night for dinner. So we wanted to try out both of the dining halls, and we chose Commodore for our first night. And I feel like we kind of decided after the first 2 nights that we just aren't dining room people.
No, they were nice.
The food is good, but it's not any better quality, I think, than what you can get at the complimentary restaurants. Really, the only advantage is if you like to be
wined and dined.
Yeah, if you like to have the service, you know, you go in, they put the napkin on your lap, they put the menu in your hands. So if you like that kind of thing, then the dining hall is going to be for you. But I think we like to be time efficient more. I think we put more emphasis on that. So it's just as good for us to go in and get something at the buffet or down at the Indulge Food Hall.
Yeah.
We don't need all the service.
No, I mean the first night that we went, I mean it was also a busy too because we didn't go until
it was the first night. A lot of people are excited to get into the dining hall.
It took a while for us to go through that whole. It was 2 hours we were at the table.
Yeah.
And I felt that it was just too much. We ended up missing the show that you wanted to go to.
I wanted to go to the Sail Away show or whatever it's called, and we had to miss it just because dinner took so long. So
that was just a little inconvenient. And the best way to get through your dinner is just finish your plate.
Yeah.
Finish your plate,
Yeah.
and then you'll get your next
So
course.
it's a 3-course. You go in, you order your appetizer, your entree, your dessert. They're not going to bring you your entree until they see that you're finished with your appetizer. And it's like that throughout the whole meal. So if you want to kind of rush through it, you're going to have to eat fast. And even then, you're going to be sitting and waiting for a while.
Yeah.
So,
But it was good. It was decent. I mean, it was. We ate at the Commodore. It was nice. And then we chose the Hudson afterwards, and we'll talk about that in the next video when we actually eat at the Hudson, and we'll let you know how that was. With the Commodore.
and we've noticed a lot of times the same things in the dining hall you can get at the buffet one night during that week.
Yeah. There was
So-
a few things that you could, like some of the fish options. If you
Yeah.
wanted fish, you probably couldn't get that at the buffet. You'd only get that at the dining hall. That was one thing I did, is I wanted to go for the fish, because if I'm eating fish here in Tennessee, I'm spending a lot of money.
Yeah, but I feel like the appetizers, the desserts, and then the sides on your entree, and sometimes even the entree itself, we're going to be on the buffet
It's
one
gonna be
night,
at the buffet.
depending on what you ordered. So, is there anything else you can think of
No,
that first night?
I don't know. I just first night overall experience. I mean, it was a lot, because it was a big ship.
It was a big ship
Uh,
compared to what we are used to.
But it seemed fun and kind of more relaxed than Carnival.
Yeah.
But I only have Carnival to go off of. Still amateur cruiser. We'll get there.
Yeah.
We've got some plans for the future. So, but right now, first night on Norwegian, I gotta give it a thumbs up.
Oh, another thing I just thought of, the putt-putt, the mini golf, you did have to pay for it, which at first I was like, what? You have to pay for a mini golf? But then after seeing the course, going up there and exploring, it is a better course than what we had saw on previous ships.
Yeah, for sure.
So on my previous Carnival cruises, it was just like the most basic putt-putt course, and it was free. This one was, you'll see in a future video, it was a little bit more interactive, so I didn't mind paying the $5 to pay.
No, I definitely
play.
would. I definitely would have paid $5
Yeah.
to play. Yeah, I would definitely do it again, for sure.
And it had go-karts, so the go-karts, that was something I had never seen on a ship before. So.
Yeah, and I think we showed the arcade. The arcade was...
The arcade was definitely better than what I had
Mind-blowing.
seen on previous ships. I mean, they had an escape room. They had actual, like, rides.
Like, what do you call it? Like a 7D ride? Virtual reality
A
rides
virtual
in there.
reality ride.
It was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
We didn't do any of that just because it's not really our thing, I guess. Maybe one day we'll try them out when we have time. But we were just kind of relaxing and trying to have a good vacation, good holiday out there.
Yeah, but that's all I've got for the first night on the ship.
Yeah, I'm just glad Embarkation was.
Because that can be stressful.
Yeah. So if you're going through NCL at a Port Carnival, or Port Canaveral, it's a fairly easy process.
Yeah.
Good job on that, guys.
Yep. So that's all we got for the first day of our cruise, and I guess we'll see you again tomorrow.
Thanks for watching.